Information being used for this video is taken from the Food Safety and Inspection Service website. The information being used in this video is for information and educational purposes. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, teaching, education, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permit by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. A copy of Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 shall be attached to this video. Hello everyone, so I'm in my office and I decided to look up the information I had stated in my earlier videos about them, about chemicals being in our teas. Now I found this website called Pesticides.com. Let me show you. It looks like it's like an herbal. Best and Traditions Taste the Best Teas in the World. This is where I'm getting this information from. Let me move it back. Is the tea infusion a pesticide infusion? So I'm going to read what it says. It says pesticides in tea, but not only. Often cited an example of their health benefits are green and black teas. Are green or black teas really that healthy? The magazine 60 Million Day Consumer, I think it's French, a French magazine, 60 million consumers in English, has looked into the question with more than worrying observations. Indeed, according to their conclusions, many tea bags available in France contain toxic substances, pesticides, heavy metals, and chemicals. So if that's in France, and we know that they put stuff in our food here, what's here? What's in here? So first subheading, pesticides in tea. To understand the presence of pesticides in tea, it is important to know that tea leaves are not washed during the preparation process. Now, you guys saw me harvest a lot of mint yesterday. And I clean my mint and I towel dry it and I go through the stems to see if there are any bad leaves on it. And you guys know that I don't use a lot of non-organic or man-made fertilizer. So I can pretty much say that my tea, which we have a lot of tea, is good. However, we have a lot of tea boxes, which I'm trying to get away from that. So it says, thus like many foods, tea is now a victim of contamination of pollutants. According to studies, black teas and green mint teas contain pesticide residues, sometimes significant or multiple. The pesticides most commonly incriminated in tea contamination are pet and anthraquinone, I think. Don't quote me on that. It's spelled ANTHRAQUINONE. Next subheadings, healthy metals in teas. Unfortunately, there is a so-called cocktail effect in the contamination of plants. It is the addition of different chemical pollutants present sometimes in trace form. Thus, the analysis of the magazine 60 Million Consumers also points the finger at heavy metal contamination of many teas. These toxins, mainly found in green teas, are mercury and arsenic. That's why I'm trying to get away from boxed teas. Other chemical pollutants in teas. The tests used by the magazine to measure the sanitary quality of teas still reveal that some teas contain pollutants or toxins. If the detections of pyrrolizidine alkaloids does not surprise the specialists, the detection of polymers detached from the bag and mineral oils from the label raises more questions. The health hazards of pesticides. These toxic substances, whether pesticides or other contaminants, are only present in small quantities. But tea is a daily beverage, which I do drink tea every day. And once exposure is chronic, consumers have a right to question the overall impact on their bodies. Indeed, most substances are now classified as endocrine disruptors or carcinogens by the WHO, World Health Organization, the WHO. This is one more reason to turn to a cleaner product with guaranteed sanitary quality. So they're saying that their product is more organic and clean. That's why they're writing this. Are organic teas really pesticide free? Pesticide contamination is not only related to the crop itself. With the massive use of this type of product for decades, unfortunately, the water and soil are partly contaminated. That's something I mentioned in a video before. So if you're thinking that you can just wash off pesticides or wash off man-made fertilizers, it's in the soil. Some of it's in the water. So you're not, like I see people, oh, you put your fresh fruit in a concoction of baking soda and salt and all this other stuff. You may not necessarily, you're not going to get pesticides out because it's probably in the root of the plant, and the plant, it's already like embedded in the plant. So the best you can do is just to get any dirt and bugs off of it. And all of us are affected by all of this. Just because we're gardeners doesn't mean that we're not affected. However, gardening helps you maybe reduce some of the stuff that you're going to get at the store, and maybe helps your health a little bit longer along the way, helps you kind of avoid some of it. But it's in the ground, it's in the soils. So the water and soil are partly contaminated. While it is impossible to guarantee a totally pesticide-free organic tea, studies have shown that they contain significantly less. Despite the few chemical residues, organic tea, green or black, remains a spearhead of healthy foods. And again, the name of this website is Best and Traditions Taste the Best Teas in the World. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut off my camera. So yeah, they have a 10% discount code. They're referring, and this looks like this is a French company. Maybe it's based out of French, but they probably sell to America. Yeah, so I just wanted to bring that information to you. I just thought it was very interesting, and I heard it somewhere else. I don't remember where I heard it, but I heard that, oh, there's chemicals in our teas. And why, I don't know why I'm shocked or surprised about it, because that's the reason why I garden, right? Is to have a little bit more healthier food. You're not going to prevent everything from happening. So if it's in my collard greens I buy at the store, or my potatoes or my tomatoes, why wouldn't it be in teas? Because teas are herbs that are grown, and these big corporations are fertilizing them the same way they're fertilizing all of our other fruits and vegetables and nuts too. So yeah, I don't know why it was mind-blowing to me. It shouldn't have been mind-blowing, but that's another reason why I went ahead and planted some more chamomile, because I love chamomile tea. Like, I drink it every day. It keeps me relaxed. But I also have my mints in there, my mint teas, and I even started getting the mesh balls to put my teas in, because I want to get away from buying that stuff. My mother loves black tea and regular dark teas, and she'll forever go and buy it, and she's on kidney dialysis, so her blood's clean 3 days a week, so whatever she eats, it's getting cleaned. But I am not on kidney dialysis, and I want to keep it that way. So that's it for this video. I just wanted to give you the information that I had mentioned in my video from this morning. Okay, have a good day, everyone. Bye.